What is going on, collective? Welcome to my channel. It's your boy Adam Raw. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Man, what's up? Whew. Full. So anyway, like I said, welcome to my channel. Wow. As far as like messages and stuff that I had got today, the only messages that I really got today was that, it was a lot of detrimenting, disruptive energy out here, basically. And I think that has to do with the new moon coming in. It's a lot of static energy out here, a lot of static energy, a lot of cloudy and detrimentation, a lot of clouds and detrimentation to the energetic force. At least for me it was, So yeah, for those of you that did get a chance to check out that video, what did you think? You can leave a comment in the box below. It was wild. That was a wild reading, right? Yeah, definitely wild. Ugh. Okay, so yeah, let's get this rolling, right? Let's tuck this down. Here we go. Okay, so let's see what our ancestors, spirit guides and stuff have for us today. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to do a special reading today. I had a dream about a dead man I seen like this dead man that kept coming to my, that was following me, I wanted to know who he was and what did he want. So I'm going to see if I can pull cards to find out who this individual was and what did they want, what was going on with them. So ancestors and spirit guides, angels of the highest white light. All right, let's see what this old man wanted. And it was wild because I normally don't get visitors like that, right? Not, not like that. Normally, when I see people like that, it's the op, Okay, let's see here. Yeah, so this is a Queen of Wands energy. It's giving me the vibe of somebody who was like a, generally with the Queen of Wands, I've been interpreting that as like a witch or a witch doctor or something like that. So possibly this was a witch doctor here. This whoever this man was, he was a witch doctor. He could have been a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so let's see what he wanted or what's going on with that. The Lovers in reverse. So okay, so this was the man. This man was a witch doctor that was trying to actively break up relationships and stuff like that. So this is the man who was responsible for trying to do love spells and stuff like that and to keep me away from my twin flame. So apparently this man, either he's dead or he astral projected towards me, and I'm going to find out what else is going on here. Okay, so basically you have the Magician in reverse and a Queen of Cups in reverse here. So yeah, it looks like whatever magic or ritual that he put out, it backfired. It was designed for heart spell magic. That's why the Queen of Cups is out here in reverse. The Queen of Cups in reverse gives me the vibe of like the heart chakra or whatever. Generally, it was designed to, deviate you from your path or deviate me from my path to make it where I was, angry all the time, do things I wouldn't ordinarily do. Basically, this person was trying to make someone emotional. And we talked about that video the other couple of days about making people emotional in order to attack. If not, it's on my Patreon. Definitely check that out when you get a chance, right? So, with this Queen of Cups and the Magician in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse and a Magician in reverse, this is definitely somebody who was a cold, heartless person, but not so much as cold and heartless, but they definitely work like dark arts in terms of love and stuff like that, and blocking people. So this person would block people's heart chakras to keep them from being happy here. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so I got the Three of Swords out here in reverse. That has to do with healing, okay? So basically out here, this has to do with like healing energy or healing work or whatever, right? So this person is like, I guess after whatever happened to this person, now they're trying to bring like healing energy and stuff like that. Now after the fact, after whatever happened to that person happened, now they're trying to bring healing energy in towards them, you know, whatever. And they are whoever or wherever this person is, they're still holding on to this. So this person, if this person died and passed over, they're still holding on to what happened in this lifetime, okay? So they haven't crossed over yet. They're still walking around, which means that there's other spirits and entities around this person that is possibly, you know, holding this person down and stuff of that nature. Because ideally, sometimes when you cross over, and if you've done dark works and stuff like that, or you got unfinished business or whatever, you will encounter entities of darker or denser energies and stuff like that. And some of them have a tendency to latch onto you, like parasites and stuff like that. So yeah, it looks like this person is now trying to find their healing, or this person, whoever this is, you know, he's looking for healing. He's looking to be whole all over again, right? That's what's going on here. Not only that, this person is still in a cloud. It has a clouded mind. They're still like trying to see through all the delusions and the bullshit. It's like they're trying to put an end to that, and they're trying to see things for what it really was, you know. And I guess this person finally realized that the work that they was doing on Earth was not what they were supposed to be doing at all. It's like they were living a lie, in a sense, is what's going on here. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I did pull on this person before, and I asked him if there was something that a message he wanted to relay, and he was trying to tell someone to focus on their money, work hard and focus on their money, and stop focusing on sending spell work and stuff like that. But I don't know. Yeah, this is definitely a dark entity, a dark individual. This is somebody really dark, very dense energy or whatever. They're not happy. Wherever they are not happy. They're definitely not happy. Look at that. You got the wounded warrior out here. This person is still, I mean, even though this person is dead or getting ready to cross over or already crossed over, well, you know, already has passed, it's like this person still has wounds that they think about all the time. They think about stuff that they've done to other people, tactics they use against people, and where it came from in their lifetime. And then last, how they emotionally, they feel like they have a new beginning here. This is a chance for them to start over all over again, because, you know, a lot of times when you transition, you know, you know, in a sense it is a way to start over, but also it's kind of harsh, because after a while it's like your energy is attached to certain places and spaces, and you can't leave that place or space. So if that place becomes abandoned, you don't get the see the life, there's no life around it or whatever. If it's, you know, you might get some peace or whatever, but there's definitely no life around there or nothing like that. There's always nothing going on, and there's nothing but you sitting there in limbo thinking about the things you did over and over and over again. Okay. And then last, we have the Lovers in reverse, the reality of the situation here, and it revolves around either a divorce or them working love spell magic to keep two people apart, basically, is what I'm getting here. That's what happened here. Okay. So let's see what this person didn't, well, what we don't see coming about this person, whoever this person was. Yeah, they're still trying to get away. They're trying to get out of that, wherever they are, they're trying to get out of that shit still. And they are not at peace. They can't rest in peace. Not until they solve this situation. Why? Because of all the bad karma that they accumulated. They owe a lot of karma here. So 9 times out of 10, This person was against me in the in this lifetime. So as a way to try to pay it back, you know what this person is going to do? They're going to be working in the spiritual realm, and everybody that sends spell work and shit like that or continue this person's work, they are responsible for it, and they will be in the spiritual realm returning it back to the sender, on top of other things that this person will be working in the spiritual realm until they pay off their karmic debt to what they've done. Until, like, so if you are dealing with something like this, until you are free, until the works is dead and free, this person is bound here for all eternity. As long as you're here, all eternity. And if you die before the work, if you end up dying as a result of the work, or you end up passing on without them being able to come to you and apologize or make it right in some kind of way, they will stay there for all eternity until Jesus come back and, you know, till the rapture and all of that good stuff. Or until, you know, so there's other ways, you know, to get them to cross over, but it will require other stuff to happen here. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, since the problem is still in existence, they're unable to cross, no matter who's out there. Okay? No matter who's there. So, and I pray to God to stay like that. You know? All right. Let's see what your ancestors and spirit guides got to say to you guys. Matter of fact, I think I want to do a future reading. I don't want to do all this other shit. So ancestors and spirit guides, I ask that you reveal to me what's to come in the future. I know y'all want to hear about the future, right? Yeah, let's do a future reading instead. Let's see what's to come in the future. All right, baby. All right, so what is to come? It looks like something is getting ready to be revealed in this, something is getting ready to be released in this lifetime. Something that is pertaining to, got the Page of Cups out here. So there's some information that's about to be released, or about some children or something like that. Maybe these children were captured or captivated, or something was going on with these children some kind of way. But the vibe I'm getting is that there was like maybe some kind of test ended, is what I'm getting. Like, I mean, it could be, you know, because Eight of Swords usually has to do with like you being tested. But, you know, really, you know what? That's not the vibe I get. I get the vibe that something is about to be made public. I thought something is about to come out public, and we're about to find out what it is. You got the King of Wands out here, and you got the King of Swords out here in reverse. So yeah, something is gonna come out involving the president. It has to do with the a leader, or yeah, it's two leaders out here. Has to be like the King of Swords and the King of Wands. The King of Wands is somebody warm, fatherly like I said, that's our president, George. Why I say George Biden? I almost said George Biden. Could be George, but it could be Joe Biden. And you got the King of Swords out here. There's somebody out here that he's working with that could possibly be like a liar or something like that, or abuses their power or something like that, or abuse their position to get something. So it could come out that our president Joe Biden abused his power in some kind of way, shape, or form. Let's see what's going on here. You got the Hierophant, you got the Eight of Pentacles out here, and you got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so basically this has to do with the budget. Okay, so yeah, Joe Biden, something is about to be released, maybe a report or something about something that's in the budget. It had the public is believing one thing here with the Hierophant here. Everybody's kind of like worshiping Joe Biden or whatever, or the president, and they're not seeing this person for who they really are. I mean, I can't say that because he did come up as the King of Wands, okay? But I am saying that it's like they are basically looking up to him, or that you got a lot of people idolizing him for something that he's done or how he operate and whatever. But behind the scenes, you got the Eight of Pentacles out here, and you got the Four of Pentacles in reverse here. So it looks like that apparently it might come out, or it might be released that there's like, maybe he's not running the country, is the vibe that I'm getting here. Oh shit. Excuse me. Yeah, the vibe I get is that it has to do with like a leader, you know what I'm saying? Them being in a leader. Yeah, them being a leader. And it has something to do with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, him not wanting to like do the hard work for something, or like, I don't know, the vibe that I'm getting here in terms of like the budget and stuff like that is kind of like, I'm thinking that it has something to do with sorry, I got a message. Okay, I'm thinking it has something to do with the spending or whatever. And the vibe that I'm getting here is that, you know, maybe he might be under fire for the economy and getting the economy back rolling. Because with the Eight of Pentacles, you know, in reverse, that give me the vibe of like somebody that's lazy, don't want to work. So it has to be like, yeah, so he's going to be under fire about the economy for a minute. And so overspending is what it is. So Mr. Biden, if you're listening, stop the spending. Cut the spending. You can't spend no more. Ain't shit else in there to spend. We already spent, you already opened up the Social Security shit. We already got to pay for that shit. Student loans, true enough, if you do forgiveness with that student loan, I'm down for it. But what most people don't understand with that student loan shit is like, if they do give you forgiveness, you still have to pay taxes on that. You still have to pay a tax for student loan forgiveness, whether people know it or not. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why he was like, nah, I don't want to forgive it. Just put it off. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's possible. This is exactly probably what that has to do with too. Probably the student loans and shit like that. Because the thing is that, you know, what I'm seeing here is that, yeah, people are wanting more aid and more money and stuff like that. And this is the perfect time for people to realize that, you know, the government is running away. Ran away. It was ran for years for a reason. It's like a lot of times when you try to solve people's problems, it makes them like this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It makes them not want to do anything. And that's exactly what's going on out here. We have a very huge job deficit out here. There's a lot of people who don't want to go back to work, and it's for good reason. It's for good reason. People are tired of being dogged out. They don't want to be, you know, the slave to other people anymore. People want their own stuff now. But at the end of the day, it's like, when you're too, I'll put it like this, when you're too generous, people lose all respect for you in a sense, you know what I'm saying? And that ain't got nothing to do with Joe, because Joe, he, you know, he seemed like a nice guy. I don't know how he really is, you know what I'm saying? He might not like, you know, he might be like, ah, you son of a bitch, you got fucking hats on and shit, I fucking hate it, you know? But I don't think he like that. But either way, yeah, it has to do with the budget and the spending right here. He's going to be under fire for the economic recovery is what's going to go on, what's going to happen here. And also, he may be under fire for the cryptocurrency laws that he passed, because this does look like cryptocurrency in a sense. He could be under fire with the cryptocurrency situation, because if you're going to put legislation on a cryptocurrency, why aren't you putting legislation on overseas bank accounts? Essentially, they're the same. You're not paying taxes on either one of those in a sense, right? And both of those are going unreported, even though it is overseas. You know what I'm saying? This cryptocurrency isn't currently in your pocket, but it still exists. It's a number in a sense, right? People purchased a number, or people purchase numbers. And because essentially that's what all this is about. Oh, excuse me. People use numbers to purchase numbers to run up numbers. So yeah, Anyway, okay, so there is definitely a secret coming out about something, okay? Like I said, something is going to get released. It has to do with the budget or something like that. It's going to get released, right? So once it get released or come out, let's see here. You got the Queen of Swords out here. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of critics and stuff out there. People are going to find out that there was a lot of lies about some stuff out here, especially in terms of the money and the budget or whatever, or the economic policy or something like that. It has to do with money. It has to do with money, and it has to do with people going back to work, and also not being able to save and stuff. And about, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But you know, even though you know, people are gonna feel like that they've escaped a tower, you know what I'm saying, or whatever that get revealed. It's gonna be like it make people feel like they protected themselves from some stuff, you know what I'm saying. But the vibe that I'm getting here is that, you know, it might be a policy that, you know, he has to pass that is gonna, you know, hurt a lot of people or whatever it may be. And it could definitely be about kids or about children, is the vibe that I'm getting here. Something is going to be revealed about some children. Hopefully he wasn't out here touching kids or nothing like that. I'm praying to God not. But it look like it's all money oriented out here, about budgets and shit like that, right? Let's see what we don't know about this, or what we don't see about this circumstance situation. In this circumstance situation, wow, you got the Lover's card out here, you got the Three of Cups out here, and you got the Three of Pentacles out here. Yeah, so the vibe that I get here is that whatever this policy is, it's going to bring a whole lot of people together. It's going to bring a whole lot of people together. I'm thinking this new policy is like maybe there's going to be a plan that's getting revealed, instead of it being like like something, yeah, about something targeting maybe small businesses or something like that. Either way, it affects groups of people here, and it's going to inspire a lot of people to work together. I'm seeing it has something to do with marriages and stuff like that. So there's, you know, for my LGBT community, there's a possibility that Biden might, you know, do a policy involving, you know, the LGBT getting married and stuff like that. He could also be working with insurance companies, because, you know, a lot of insurance companies won't insure LGBT couples. They won't, you know, make their insurances cover each other. But the vibe that I get here is that it's going to bring a lot of people together in love. It's going to bring a lot of people together in celebration, and it's going to bring a lot of people together in business. Okay, whatever's going to be revealed out here, it's going to bring everybody together. It's going to bring a lot of people together. It's going to bring a lot of people together. Now, you know, if I was to read this according to the war, maybe, you know, maybe he is gonna, well, yeah, I'm gonna check out the war. I wanted to know what happened with that war thing with Ukraine and Russia. Let's find out what's going on. Today I was just, you know, bouncing ideas off my own head, but the vibe that I got was that there was something in Ukraine that Putin wanted, but only the president from Ukraine could give it to him. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, and even though he ran through the whole country, the vibe I get is that, you know, he ran through that whole country, but it was for something that is intangible. And that's why he's being so severe. You know what I'm saying? And you know, so let's see what's going on here. What's going on in Russia? Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is my last one, then I'm done. Okay. Oh, okay. So I was right. Got that ten of wands. I mean, 10 of swords out here, right? The Ukrainian president backstabbed him some kind of way, betrayed him, or has some blackmailing information on him. That's what's going on here. That's why he's storming them the way it is. He probably has some secrets or something. It's like Ukraine probably has some secrets or have been spying on Russia for certain countries and selling those secrets is the vibe that I'm getting here. And not just secrets, but keeping tabs on them and stuff like that. So they probably caught a spy or something like that is the vibe I'm getting here. Yeah, you got the King of Wands in reverse, and you got the Eight of Pentacles out here. The King of Wands in reverse has to do with Putin. Yeah. With the King of Wands, it's got him appearing like a tyrant, and he's working really, really hard. You know what I'm saying? He's working really, really hard to get this information that's coming out, because you got the King of Wands in reverse and you got the Eight of Pentacles here. Yeah, it's like he's abusing his power to he's abusing his power to get something. It's something there. It's information. This isn't tangible. This can't be money. If it was money, the Ten of Pentacles would have came up instead of the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is about working, or working really hard at something. You know what I'm saying? And that's the vibe that I'm getting here, is that this conflict has to do with some blackmailing energy here. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, yeah. All the cards are lining up. You got the Ten of Wands in reverse. You got the Seven of Wands in the upright, and you got the Seven of Swords in reverse. I mean, and the Seven of Swords out here, right? I am so sorry. My nose keep running. Hold on. Okay. That's a little bit more like it. Okay, so yeah, you got the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands out here. Yeah, it's like for some reason, it's like this was like it was like easy for, it was like with the information that they have, it would make it easy for people to attack Russia or something like that, is the vibe that I'm getting here. Because you got the Ten of Wands in reverse, and you got the Seven of Wands in the upright, and a Seven of Swords out here. So this gives me the vibe that there's some secrets that Russia has that could very well cause them to lose a lot of power in the world. And Ukraine, the vibe I'm getting is that Ukraine has secrets. Well, maybe not secrets, but they know like a weak spot, or a weak point, or a weak place in the Russian defense. You see what I'm saying? Or something like that. Or maybe it's like, yeah, that's the vibe that I'm getting here. And that's what this fight is over. That's exactly what this fight is over. You know what I mean? Yeah, because right now you got the Two of Pentacles here. So I'm not saying that. Yeah, so maybe it has something to do with money. It could, you know, in some aspects, they're trying to disrupt Ukraine's economy is what's going on here. This battle is to disrupt Ukraine's economy more than anything. Not just a warfare for whatever information, but also to disrupt their economy, or make it where they are working with limited resources. So in order to rebuild their resources, they have to talk to Russia, negotiate with Russia, and Russia is going to want those secrets or whatever. Yeah. So whatever this is, this has something to do with in the past. This isn't something new. This is something, it's like this, almost like a vendetta from the past or something. Oh, excuse me. It has to be like a vendetta that came from the past or something like that, is the vibe I'm getting here. Because if it isn't, it's kind of like Russia knows something, or maybe Ukraine knows something about Russia, and from the past or from previous experience or something like that. And Russia don't want it to get out is the vibe I'm getting here. But also it's kind of like, you know, they're thinking about, maybe they're thinking about a conflict or something that happened before between them. I don't know. So then you got this emotional, yeah, so whatever it is, it's got Putin upset and uptight or whatever. And also, last but not least, you have the Eight of Wands out here. So yeah, it has to do with the Russian airspace here. That's what's going on. They were, it looked like either they were spying, sending spy drones over there, or they were tapping into radio waves, or Putin probably caught them, and you know, and this ain't the first time it happened. It probably has something to do with telecommunication waves and them eavesdropping and stuff like that. And not only that, they could have been sending, they probably was flying in you know, in the wrong kind of airspace and stuff without permission. But they know that Ukraine worked with the United States a lot, and I think that's what really stick out in Putin's mind is like, you working with United States, so we know, you know what I'm saying? We know that, you know, you doing something slick, or we know that you could, you know. So that's probably why he's reacting. This has to do with something with national security here. Yeah, and you got the Two of Wands out here. You got the Magician out here. And you got the Hermit in reverse out here. Yeah. So basically what's going on here is that with the Two of Wands out here, it looked like somebody is getting ready to join this fight. It looked like another country is getting ready to join in. With the Magician out here, it looks like yeah, Ukraine is getting ready to get some help. They're gonna have some help. Some help is gonna come in and help them with resources and stuff like that. So they're gonna be getting, which is already happening here. You know, they already been getting resources from other places and stuff like that. And then you have the Hermit card in reverse here. So basically with the Hermit card in reverse here, this gives me the vibe of it's going to be something being revealed. So it's going to be revealed that maybe they have like a special weapon, or that Russia had a special weapon that they weren't supposed to have, or something like that, that the Ukrainians know about. And that's probably why the Ukrainians was like, yo, like, we need to talk about this, because you know, because it won't help if you know, if they were getting help from other countries right now, and they were fighting this battle, a lot of countries would get involved, first of all. And second, basically Ukraine is trying to keep another third war from happening, a third world war from happening. And so basically what they're trying to do is like, look, like, we know what you want. And that right there for Putin pisses him off, probably, because he's like, okay, well, technically you know what I want, then why the fuck do I have to go through all this to do it? You know what I'm saying? You knew what I wanted in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, okay, well, let's just negotiate about it. And he's like, nah, fuck that. And so he just kept whooping this guy's ass. He just keep whooping his ass. And then eventually he's just like, okay. And now, you know, you got the United States and all these other, you know, countries looking and trying to help and stuff like that, you know. And the Ukrainians have been pushing back a little bit, and I've been praying for them. So whatever it is, it's gonna come out though. Whatever secret this is, or whatever's been being held back, is gonna be revealed. All right, that's all I got. I love y'all all, and take it easy and be prepared for the future. Peace.